this is 1, 2, 3. Sorry for that, so I'm just using a pen real quick. And then we need to know pending resubmit, right?
Yeah.
And then we also need, all right, so these are we need 5 buckets at the top to show the total number of suppliers. Well, 6. We also need registered.
Here is registration denied.
We don't need registration denied.
Okay. Only for in
approval,
registration.
Pending approval, this would only be relish. Okay. So this is only, right, so this one is only relish. Sorry, I'm just going to do RELSH. I need a pen. All right, so only relish. So think about it like this, like in the flow, right? So first you're not invited, then you get an invite, right? Then you're in the invite queue. Then once you open up the invitation, then you're in registration. Once you complete the registration, it goes to approval. Let's say if something was not correct, then it will go to pending resubmit, right?
Yeah.
And then it'll go back to pending approval after they completed it. And then this is going to be 5. And this is going to be 6. So I think this would be helpful to show the full population on the, I know we call it pending supplier, but if it's just pending supplier, right, you won't have, if it's just pending supplier, you won't have this. So here, one second, let me do a little eraser. So you need to have these 4 fields, but this should only be the relish.
Yeah.
And when I talk about relish, it's in the chat, sorry, I know this is kind of cryptic. It's only relish. So if we go back in here real quick, this should be the active approver, which I believe it's in here. Alright, and then we need to add one last one. Let me fix this supplier population because it was the supplier number was listed as a number and not a text value. Oh, it's good there. So that's not our problem. So let me close and apply. And then let me go back into this. And then this, I think it might be here. Yeah, this needs to be text. And that. But hold on, where was that table? 1 second, sorry. What table is this? Supplier ERP vendor ID. One moment. Oh, this is in Ariba data. Add a query. Ariba data. And where are you at?
Already data. Selected, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so this should be text.
Okay.
And then I might need to, well, hold on. This needs to be text in this queue.
Yeah. Insert new. Replace.
There we go. Now
Correct.
It's fixed.
Correct, yeah.
Alright, so now you'll be able to start connecting them. And then our Ariba data. I'm almost there. And then our Ariba data. Yeah, pending resubmit. And do we have the active supplier? Check one last thing, sorry. Yeah, approver name user. Okay, so what we need to do, we have the ACM number here. So we need to pull one last field into this view. for the Ariba data, because that kind of shows the days in the task, right? Because we need to get the active approver. So we have to add this in 2 places. So we have to add this here. Sorry, I'm putting this puzzle together in my head.
You can remove index column. There is no need.
Oh, you can delete it after. Hold on, 1 second. That's not gonna mess anything up for me.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, an index column is not a bad one, because if you ever need a primary key, that's an automatic primary key.
Yeah.
So, all right. So pending resubmit, and then let's do
active approver.
Sorry. It's going like really slow. Like it's not, my typing's not falling my hands. It's like
It's okay.
I'm like, come on. All right, active approver.
Yeah.
This is lookup.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can type. Come on.
You can select. Yeah.
And then this is going to be your approval history. No, yeah, approval history active. Search column, you're going to search the Ariba data thing. This is, you're going to search for the supplier ID L1. Search value, which in this we are going to search the supplier. Supplier. And this is on the Ariba data, which the other one's Ariba data. So I need to fix these. I about messed up. Alright, and then this right here will be the, almost there. This right here will be the, come on, active approver. And then this will be the, yeah, that one. And then this should work.
Yeah.
Hold on, look up that. I forgot a comma. Hold on. Yeah, that should work now. Probably not gonna work, but we'll figure it out. Expect to call it as a number. As a number. And not, oh, that's why. It's because it's listed as a whole number. We need to change this as a text. Lookup value expects the column reference as argument 1. Hold on.
So error showing in supplier ID.
Yeah. This is where I messed up. Yep. This is where I messed up. No. Hold on. Come on. Come on. I'm typing too quick and then it's not picking it up.
Yeah.
Equals there. Come on.
You can apply on custom field. Add a custom field.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know why this isn't.
Yeah.
What? Come on. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this would be a lookup value. This would be your active approver. The active approver, if you can type that in, it should be coming from this approval history as the active approver. If it says relish, so if it's in pending approval and it's relish, that's still pending the supplier.
Okay.
If it's any of those other stats that I put in there, then it's pending supplier. So the only one that's kind of odd is when it's in approval, but but the active user is relish, then it's still the supplier. That's why we need this column added. That's why we need this column added to this Ariba data as well as the active supplier.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot why it wasn't working. My shift key was stuck. Hold on. Hold on. We'll fix it now. Sorry about that. I know I got a little bit irritated because my keyboard was not working.
Yeah.
I need to get a new keyboard. The value. Search column name. Result column name. And this is going to be. Come on. Come on. Active approver ID.
It's a user ID.
Yeah, should be under is the. Hold on. It should be in here. No, that's why I wasn't pulling up. Active. And it should be the user ID. Yeah, approver name user. There we go. Now we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
Look up column. We are going to look up this.
Supplier ID. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Kind of a. Well, it was not one to supplier. We are in the Ariba data.
Okay.
And this is it.
Should work. Yeah.
And then in here it should show your EIM and blank. Now, that's a little concerning, but we'll come back to it here in a moment because I have pending resubmit. Do I have pending approval in here?
Yeah.
No, I just have pending resubmit in this Ariba data. So that would make sense. So on here, we're going to do the same exact formula. We're just going to change one thing. We're going to add it to the supplier population tab. We're going to enrich that data slightly. I'm almost done. I'm only take like one more minute of your time. I'm on. Supplier population. Where are you at? I'm on.
Supplier population is in the last.
It's going down. It's going down there. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
It's the controlling a computer on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
How's your family doing? I know your wife is. You said she's ill.
No,
this point?
She's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Her name, history, active. Yeah. And then in here, we're just gonna change this little guy right here, and then we're done.
Table name should be changed.
Yep. And then this should be supplier population, and then I think it's Ariba system ID. Let me see if the Ariba ID is in here.
Yeah.
Oh, Ariba, yeah. So, sorry, you might see it. I know. It is gonna be one of these. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Ariba system ID.
Yes.
In that table.
Rename the column.
Oh. Well, do I have active improver in here? Hold on. Do I already have it in there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, already created. Go to right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you can not here. Look at here. This one. Yeah, this one. Check my logic.
Oh, right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
right here. Okay. I'm just gonna click enter.
So Do one thing, please check my logic, what we are using here.
Yeah, this is right. Your relish PII,
Yeah,
and then we need to look at the status, which should be new existing. Oh, it was already in here. Okay.
yeah.
All right, so I don't even need this, but this is gonna be your. Let me change this real quick. I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Pending supplier.
Pending
Do we already
supplier.
have that column too?
Maybe I have already created pending supplier.
Let's see.
Uh, pending
In
suppliers.
process.
Approval, pending. No.
All right. And this is going to be. Supplier registration status.
Yeah.
Is not.
It's not equal to release.
One moment. Supplier registration status. I know you're in here somewhere. Come here.
This one.
Yeah, sorry. I gotta go slow. If not, the PC it's slow. So supplier registration status does not equal.
Okay.
Not.
Right.
What is it? Not registered or rejected? What was that status called again?
Not registered, I think.
Registration denied. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. So we got registered. All right, I got that one, and then registration denied. Come on. All right, you might have to fix that.
Yeah.
And then or. And. One moment. Almost there. Sorry. I know this is incredibly annoying. I'm controlling my other screen real quick. Let me pull up one thing real quick. Almost done. And relish data sure.
And this data. It's correct. Yeah. No, PI8 two times.
Oh, PI, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And supplier, yeah. This is it. I don't even think I need to do the and. I think this works. Wait a minute. Can I have more than two argument or more than two ors in DAX, or do I have to do a separate statement?
Pending supplier, I have already calculated in Ariba. You can check there.
Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. I'll check that here in a minute.
It will work, I think. So
Go.
it's extra.
Come on. No. 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 Nope. 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 Come on. And then
So within double quote, yeah.
what we're gonna do this is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you might have already done it, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
put this in here.
No, pending supply, it's a major. You can check in field list right inside. Here. Here you can check. Yeah. Yes, this one is. Yeah, this one.
You're missing. So count rows. You're missing. You're missing a part of the population,
Okay.
which is the invited. Which is hold on. I'm going back to this. Which is the invited in registration and pending resubmit, not the not invited. Not invited is on us. So here, let me go back to like. Oh, I got it
If
right here.
this one is not correct, then we can remove from here.
No. Yours is good. I just think that
Okay.
I like how you did yours better.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you did yours better. One moment. Let me put in a new screenshot real quick. So pending supplier is going to be only relish is going to be these statuses, which you got it mostly. So one.
Justin, do one thing. I'm saving this file and share with you. Then you can open this file in your system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Eh,
ahead and do that, and then I'll fix it. Yeah, sorry
yeah.
about the taking
Yeah.
up 40 minutes of your life.
No, no, no.